Skinner. We were talking about playmaking and assists, and obviously he's on a line that's scoring a lot of goals. That's going to create a lot of assists. But how much do you get the sense this year he's done a better job of putting the puck in the right places, both offensively and defensively?
He seems to have gotten better and get better, Skinny. So, yeah, I think that's fair to say. He's playing at another level. He's brought his play up to another level. We see it. His confidence has risen. His practices, it appears that he's practicing with more intent, feeling there's more opportunity to advance his game. And he certainly believes in his line mates and teammates. And you can see that. You can see when guys gain confidence from those around them. And the way he communicates, the way he interacts with anybody, is gonna give you information on that. And obviously, the three Skinner, Thompson, and Tuck have developed chemistry, and we also like it when Dahlin and Samuelson or Yokoharu and Power are out there. It seems like when you put a unit of five together, those guys read and react, and are reading and reacting better every day, it seems, as a group.
As far as Peyton's goal, I mean, a goal for Peyton was going to boost his confidence, but just the way he scored, I mean, he hounded a guy, he beat a guy. I mean, just what can that do for his confidence, the way he scored?
I think his confidence had been growing before the goal, and the goal was, just a result, but definitely an injection of adrenaline and more energy. It's great to see him score a goal with work ethic, because you could see in that goal, you're not going to score that goal without a lot of skill, even though the premise of it, or the start of it, was him tracking and pressuring and forcing a turnover on one of their top players. And then with very limited time and very limited space, his skill took over to go through and around a defenseman and get the puck past the goalie, and again, a confined area. So you had the combination of the work ethic and skill, and that, as a coach, I can tell you, is very nice to see. And it's something that he is working to add to his game, getting off of the perimeter and to the net more.
How much differently do you sense the Penguins are than a month ago? I mean, it seems like a complete turnaround.
Yeah, I think they're 10-2-2 or something ridiculous. Penguin-esque, I should say, with how they've been playing lately. And, in my mind, they never struggle. They have, you can get a false sense of security pretty quick if you think they're in any sort of stretch of struggle, because they just have so much experience and talent. So it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, not shocked that they come in here 10-2-2, because they're a very good hockey team and obviously very well coached.
20 years ago, you have a bunch of home and homes during the season. This is the only one you have this year. What is that like? And it's a team you guys know, but how does that change things or prepare? Or is there a feeling out in this game that you're thinking about tomorrow? How does it all play out?
Yeah, I think if there's anything, there's some excitement being a two-game set. Our guys liked it. I think the playing and coaching advantage of it is you can make adjustments, and then on the coaching side you see the ability to adjust, or the ability to get the right adjustments target the right adjustments. So there is a benefit to it for those reasons. To play this team in particular is awesome. To have that as it's an opportunity is what it is. But you obviously only take care of what's right in front of you. That's all you can take care of, and that's tonight. So I haven't given tomorrow much thought, if at all any thought. We have talked about this being a two-game set, and I think our players feel that's an exciting opportunity. So.
It hasn't mattered who the coach has been, who the players have been. Since Sidney Crosby's been in the league, he's killed the Sabres. But last game, you guys did a nice job on him. You held him off the scoreboard. You did well against him. What was it that you did well against him to keep him under control?
I mean, anytime you play top players, and he's obviously, been at the top for a decade or more than a decade, obviously. It's a group effort. You have to minimize even your own mistakes. You have to take care of pucks and make sure they're starting from their goal line out, and you're changing before you're tired when you can change. So, there's to play against any top player in this league, it is a group effort, and you need to pay attention to details and respect details. And that has to be the case going into today's game, and that's the case pretty much every night against top players in this league.
Do you try to match up a defensive pair against them? I know you're not going to say who, but
Yeah.
Is that basically your philosophy, that we want to get a certain pair out there against a certain player?
Yeah, I do feel with our group and even around the league that the matchups, center to center matchup is great if you can get it, but the real key matchups in this league are the top pairing D against the top line against, and that's much easier to match up. That way, it's easier for 2D to change. It's easier for rotation. So for us, we're comfortable with our top four guys. I think when they're playing well, they're very, very capable, despite their age. And that's Owen and Yokoharu and Dahlin and Samuelson. And the nice thing is those four are becoming every day increasingly more interchangeable. So you could switch and put Samuelson and Yokoharu together. You could put Yokoharu and Dahlin together. Any sort of combination of those four. Those four players are very comfortable and capable when they're on their game of doing a nice job.
Does Pilot stay in, or are you going to make a change?
There'll be a change there. Yeah. So Fitzgerald and Bryson will be the third pair today.
Your forwards the same?
Don't tell Pittsburgh.
Are your forwards the same?
Forwards are the same.